What's up, everybody? It's your boy Melo Mars. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's time to give out the S.Y.A.D of the week. Now, the S.Y.A.D is a segment I do each and every Saturday where we tell the stupidest person of the week too.
Man, sit your ass down.
And that's right. We got a worthy candidate for you today. Now, I got actually three things I need to talk about real quickly, including your boy Nick Cannon, who's probably the most popular boy I should say infamous person of the week. We're going to get to him in a second, but guys, if you're watching this, whatever platform, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, hit the like button for your boy. If you feel like sharing this, definitely do so. I think it's funny. If you don't, it's okay. But definitely hit that share button so anybody can get this commentary. Definitely hit me in the comment section as well with your opinion about these three topics. The first topic I want to give the S.Y.A.D to is this young lady right here.
We gon' color them back. That's it right there. Right now, swoop. You know how you come and make it go down a little bit more. We gon' swoop. All right, let's just color them in. Let's color that. We gon' swoop. We gon' color them back. That's it right there. Right now, swoop. You know how you come and make it go down a little bit more. We gon' swoop.
Now, first off, let's give this the proper response. Now, if you don't know my channel, let me let you know. I'm a big time natural hair supporter and lover, I should say. I do everything I can to make our women feel comfortable in loving their natural hair. I never get in the way of saying what make you feel beautiful, but I say love your hair. Why? Primarily because we should be proud of who we are. But number two, look at that mess on top of her head. Look at that mess. It's stuff like this. It's the breakage. It's the alopecia. It's all the things that we go through, our women go through as black women with their own hair when you don't manage it properly. You putting on these lace fronts and all this bad weave for months and months at a time and these tight braids. And I mean, braids are fine overall, but come on now, you have it on so tight and so long, it's breaking what you naturally have. That's why my lady, Kenny, who's with the Aboriginal hair, that's why she's promoting what she's doing. And everybody should go support her. And watch the video that we actually did last week as well, if you would like. Very funny. But listen, this lady has lost her mind. But she ain't the only one. It's a lot of women doing stuff like this to cover up what they actually have. And it's sad. It's sad that men can't do stuff like this. That's the only reason I really hate it, I'm gonna be honest. It's ugly and it's ridiculous and retarded for her to do it. But it gets on my nerves that men have to be all of ourselves and women either accept or reject us for who we are. It's a bullcrap. So definitely she gets the S.Y.A.D of the week. Number two. Now this is a personal one. And anybody watching this that's recently contacted me regarding this, I apologize. No, I really don't. I can't stand pyramid schemes. I don't know if I'm the only one. I can't stand pyramid schemes. I've done that. Everybody in the early 20s, when you first looking for a job and looking for something with stability behind it, everybody go down that path. You know, you selling knives, you selling cashless payment options, you selling candles and all kind of crap, financial gain and all that stuff. You trying to help people in some kind of way, but honestly, you never gonna get up that ladder. And right now, the most popular one is the weight loss products and all that bull crap. Listen, miss me with the pyramid schemes. Stay out of my inbox, stay out of my DM with the pyramid schemes. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna be honest. I've blocked at least 2 or 3 people this week alone. I just don't got time for it. I'm in a great place financially right now. I can do better. Don't get me wrong. Everybody can always do better, but I'm in a phenomenal place right now. I'm on my Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University. I'm following their plan. strategically. I'm doing all I can with my job and my side gigs as far as playing the drums and things of that nature. So I don't need any additional things on my plate right now. I'm doing well, very well. And all it really does is irritate me. I'll be honest. It's a very irritating thing. And also, with that being said, anybody who asks to borrow money from me will be blocked. Let me tell you a quick story. It's a guy who I used to work with. You know, he a cool guy. Actually, he was a butthole. And he was 50 years old. So, nothing wrong with that. He's been in jail several times. He's an ex-gang member. He had a long story. He had this illness about him that will come up periodically. Well, typically, that illness will come up whenever we get busy at work. Yeah, whenever things going haywire and going crazy, where everybody needs to be, we need all hands on deck. Here you go. So the first time he did that, everybody rushed and, oh man, help him out and everything. We didn't see him for another week. Like, man, I hope old boy all right. Then the next time he did that, you know, I'm a conspiracy theorist as it is. Everybody rushed over to him again, but I started looking at the work that we had to do and start thinking, hold on, this brother did this last time. So I already started thinking, you know, he faking. He did it a third time. Another third time, he looked at me because he sat next to me and said, hey, bro, I ain't gonna be able to do this no more. I said, what you mean? I'm about to quit. Like, what? I promise you my job is so simple and easy. So I say that to say he recently reached out to me on Facebook and added me as a friend, started asking sort of questions about the job. I'm like, hey, man, yeah, man, I'm still at the job. You know, I will never quit this little easy job. I said that I would quit my job, first of all, but I said that just to throw a shot at him for quitting an easy job. As a 50-year-old man who been in jail, you need to do everything you can to keep a job, because obviously you got a record and all that stuff. But guess what happened, guys? He sent me a DM, a message or whatever you want to say, and said, hey, bro, I need a favor. And you know how it is when you know somebody about to ask something, you let that message sit there for a little while. So I let that message sit there, at least got good 3-4 hours. I said, let it sit there. And I finally hit him back. Hey, bro, what's up? Hey, bro, I never do this, never really do this, but if you don't mind, bro, can you please let me borrow $28? Please. I will never do, I'll give it right back to you. I never asked for this, man. Please. I never do this. I never ask for money like this. Please. Like, he kept going on like that. That's the number one strike. You know, the fact you keep asking, saying, please, that's number one strike. Let me know I never get my money back. Number two strike, who asked for $28? He ain't asked for 30, he ain't asked for 20, 25, $28. So I went to the head, bam. He said it's for his medicine. Now, I felt bad at first because I was like, let me go ahead and help him out. Then I thought about it. Who am I to help this guy out? He don't know me from a stick in the mud. We not family, we not friends, we not related. He got a whole list of Facebook friends. Why choose me out of everybody to ask for $28? So then he married. And I really wanted to ask him, did he have some cigarettes? Because I never seen a dude without a pack of cigarettes. And most time, broke people always got some cigarettes and weed. They always got that. I don't know why. They never without it. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I end up blocking them. I learned that from Lil Duval. If y'all follow Lil Duval, every time somebody asking for money, he hit that block button. And I ain't feel bad after that. I'm for real. I felt better. And everybody who I blocked this week for the pyramid schemes, I felt good for that too. Because I got a good thing going in my life. I don't need nobody interrupting that. I have a budget that's going very well. I don't have no category on my budget that says people who ask for money. I have a giving category, which is for like offering, or I see a homeless person, I help them out, stuff like that. This could have went in that category, but I don't feel bad for him because you quit a job that you could have had $28 from, You more than likely living off your wife. I feel bad for that. You're 50 years old for you to be making decisions like that, knowing you faking that injury because you only did it whenever we got busy at work. I'm sorry. I didn't feel bad for that no more. I felt great. Great decision. Y'all give me a round of applause. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. And number 3, Nick Cannon. Guys, Nick Cannon had a long week, so to speak. I'm not going to talk about everything that's happened because you guys already know. I want to talk about what recently happened when he posted this. I don't have it right in front of me. You guys can see it. Just talking about how black people have turned their back on him. I have a question for Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, when did black people ever have your back? I'm trying to really see when did black people ever like Nick Cannon. See, and that's what leads me to say this. When he came out with this whole Hebrew Israelite type stuff he was just doing, well, he's been doing for several years now, but he finally came out against somebody who he should never come out against, especially if you're a major celebrity, which is the Jews. And on side note, I had a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but a couple people unsubscribed from my channel because they kept asking me to talk about some Jewish topics. I don't talk about Jews. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know a whole lot about the Jewish community, but what I do know about them is they don't play. So I don't mess with them. I don't mess with people who don't play. I talk about black women. Y'all don't get mad. Don't get mad. Now I talk about people who I know fully about. I don't talk about people who I don't know all about. They're gonna have to come and educate me and most likely flag my channel. It's a waste of time. So anyway, Nick Cannon, when has black people ever had your back? You go to the Hebrew Israelite stuff, trying to get a small portion of people, which is the Hotep and the Hebrew Israelites, to back you up. They not gonna back you up. They gonna always have a crowd and a mob mentality on certain things, but at the end of the day, financially, they're not gonna back you up. And apparently that's what D-Wade came out, and some more people came out saying we got your back. Ice Cube saying got your back. But honestly speaking, no, Nick Cannon, you on your own. I'm glad you apologize because you realize you on your own. Ain't nobody finna fit your $1 million mansion bills and all the child support, all the stuff you gotta do in your life. No, black people gonna leave you hanging. Honestly, Nick Cannon, you learn a lesson that everybody has learned. If you do anything in the public as a black person, you know that simple rule. Black people only support things that they agree with. That's just the way it is. They'll be on your team from dusk to dawn. As long as you saying things they love and support the blackness. Yes, your people. Yes, that's right. That's right. As soon as you say some truth against them, or as soon as you say something that they don't agree with or apologize to a group of people who deserve an apology, they turn on you. And I'm be honest with you, I have my whole life never thought that Christianity and the Hebrew Israelites had anything to do with each other as far as we being the true Hebrews. But if that is the truth, then we were the people who said hail King Jesus one night and said crucify him the next night. Yes, that's what it is. Black people are just like that. They celebrate you one night and ready to kill you the next. They've done it to every powerful black person in history, and they will keep doing it. Where does this whole thing come from? Black people are the sweetest people in the world. We'll take a bullet for you. No, ain't no way in the world. Black people are some of the most rude, vindictive people I ever known in my life. I ain't never had no issue with no other community beside my own. It's because of proximity. I don't give a care. I can be north, south, east, or west, or wherever I live at. I have the same problems with black people. So that's what I got to say for you guys today. For all the categories, the lady with the bad edges, the pyramid schemes, the people who are begging, and for Nick Cannon, Anger Man, please tell the people what they need to do.
Man, sit your ass down.